Oh, what an adventure! Get lost with Google Maps. The unpacking has begun. Alright, end of trip roundup. We went for, I think, 12 days. Basically this was a Christmas holiday with close friends, so there's not much video footage, and it was very windy, so there's absolutely no drone footage. I'm terribly sorry about that. And it got a bit too hot and we ended up heading down south, and the Millers Point Reserve campground, which is Shire run, but where we actually went there alone because our friends headed back. I've got some video footage of that. I've got some video footage of the LED lights, red LED lights. Look, I can't say enough about those red LED lights. We got them through Oz LED, okay? Base 6, all right? If you're after some really good red LED lights that don't attract any bug, we had no bugs. That was brilliant. I got a bit of video on that on me and the Missus of a Night Time. You can have a look at that. That's a good video. That'll be the first one that comes up, and the second one will be Millers Point Reserve. Millers Point Reserve, look, it's meant to be for two-wheel drives. We got bogged there in the campsite that we were meant to use. The gravel that they spread on top of the sand was that full, that thin. When we backed in, we got to where I wanted to be, and then the rear of the car just disappeared to the diff, just sunk down, and I had a lot of trouble getting back on top of the gravel because it is only a two-wheel drive. Yes, it does have an automatic diff lock, and that's fantastic, but when you're already sitting on your diff, that's not much help. Anyway, we were there. We saw a couple of tiger snakes. The sand flies were sand flies, marsh flies, horse flies, whatever you want to call them. They were heavy drinkers, and they just latched onto you anywhere. And the mosquitoes, when the wind stopped, oh my god. Anyway, we'll definitely never go there again. I did do a little bit of damage to the ute getting it out, but it wasn't too bad. I just connected with the here and bent this. That's going to be easy to fix. The winch and everything, we ended up using the winch to get out, so it was great. I had already prepared that and had all the winch points connected, and it just winched us straight out. It's still windy. I don't know if you can see it or hear the wind, but it's still very windy. But you can see where we connected. I just basically put the removable winch in this one here and put a connector into this part here, and just basically took the rope out and returned it here, so it halved the load. So it basically turned a 14,000 pound winch into a 28,000 pound winch, and it pulled us out without even grunting, and dragged us through the sand and got us to where the gravel was thicker so we could get back on top of the gravel. Yeah, I talk about that in the video anyway. But look, everything works fantastic. I'm extremely happy with the Oz LED lights. The hot water system, which is in this box here, worked great. However, I'm still getting a white powdery stuff coming out in the hot water. It's not in the cold water tank. If I just use the cold water on this pump, it's not in that water, it's only in the hot water that goes through the tank. So either they haven't done the coating in there, and I'm getting a sort of ceramic, it's meant to have a ceramic coating in it, and basically they get the tank, they put the powder in, and as they spin it they heat the tank, and that's meant to put a coating on it. I don't think they've done that properly. Yeah, I don't know, or either it's just the excess powder that didn't melt. I've got no idea what's going on inside that tank, okay? Time will tell. If it rusts out really quick, then the coating wasn't done properly. But we'll have a look at that a bit later on. Like, that is a long-term review on that. These are just my first impressions of the state of the water coming out of the tank. And we've probably put about, I don't know, well, we've had a few showers. We've probably put about 100 litres of water through it. That's not counting the 100 litres of water I put through it before to try and get rid of it. So it's probably had around 200 litres of water put through it, and I've still got some white powdery stuff coming out. It is a concern, but we'll see what happens. Everything else went great. I didn't have any mechanical issues, breakdowns, or anything like that at all. Alright, so, and we had a bloody good time. But as I said, it was with friends, so there's just a couple of videos for you. You know, and I hope you enjoy them. I mean, Ziggy and I, even though we were a bit concerned about the tiger snakes, and we got eaten alive by horse flies or marsh flies, whatever you want to call them, and big grey and white striped mosquitoes at Miller's Point, and the stench of the rotting seaweed was incredible. Yeah, I don't know whether that's just a seasonal thing or what, but oh my god. But we still had a good time, and we're very pleased to be home, and everything worked as intended and as designed. Alright, I hope you enjoy the couple of follow-up videos. Keep safe, everyone. I hope you've had a happy holiday and a great new year. Cheers. Bye for now.